green light, it's not a bad way to start with the belly massage. Other people, it's a bit, obviously it's very personal, the belly. So you may, again, one of the reasons why most massages I start with the head is everybody can relate to that, unless they're like, ooh, I got my fucking hair done the other day and don't mess it up, you know? I'm like, well, it's gonna get messed up, you know? No. Later, but you can work around that, you know. But most people, a head massage is gonna calm them down and it's gonna make the whole massage a lot easier, right? But then we can come in. He's mediumly tight in here. Definitely I'm picking up a sort of 6 or 7. You can feel that in there. Yeah, have a feel. This one's probably an 8.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So there's big toe belly, and and then we got side over here. That's the front ankle, and that's the
Good.
that's the side band.
Anybody else want to have a practice of their diagnosing? Go in, you know, get some confidence. Okay, so I'll show you. So work with his breath again, so we can feel that's the big toe belly band. You can feel a certain amount of tightness there, and then that's the delta band, and very tight. Upper little toe band, very tight, and then outer little toe band. So you feel him here and you go, he's reasonably tight, but then you come out and he's even tighter, which to me is going to show more tightness on the outer side of the leg, around the little toe in particular. And I haven't even looked at his toes, but you can see on this side the little toes a bit curling around. His big toe is also curling to a bit, not as much as some of the other people, but yeah, did you get them? So yeah, it's right around the side. We access that band mostly from the side position. Okay, so when it comes to working the bands, there's certain bands that we work most effectively with the person facing up. All right, does anybody think about what those bands are?
Big toe belly,
Big toe belly.
front ankle delta,
Yep.
Achilles,
Achilles.
big toe sacrum, and the what was it? It goes all the way up.
Yeah, we actually have one called the bottom little toe band, which is not on there.
It's not on there. That's
okay,
fine.
so I'll show you that one. And then with the person in the side position, we work the outer little toe band. Okay, so that's when it comes to working, that's your positioning for people. All right, so again, we can feel, so right away we're going to suspect that he's very tight on the outside of that leg. Even more so on this side, you can feel the difference between, this side's pretty tight and this side's very tight. Yeah? So I'm immediately suspecting that this leg is tighter than this leg. All right, I don't know if that's, maybe even we can see how he even positions himself. It looks a bit different, right? One leg to the other. It's like this one really wants to fall out. And again, we can feel, feel this right in here, how tight that is. Okay, which one is that? Is that the upper little, yeah. So then we can analyze that, because we felt how tight he was up there in his belly. Oh yeah. And with that sort of thing, we also expect him to start, over years, that would produce knee problems. Wow. Right? Because it's so tight in there, and then it'd be easy to injure the knee. Right? All right. So, and again, you can see how he has a real, like, his feet want to go out like that. So for me to even diagnose through here, I have to put his foot back here. Oh, and that's really, feel this, I call this gnarly shit. That's a technical term? Yeah, it is. It's a technical term, yeah. And you're not supposed to use those in Canada. Okay? Yeah. Canadians are very polite.
In Israel, the opposite.
Is it the opposite?
The opposite.
No.
Oh, the opposite, is it? Yeah. So feel this. Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's I call it gnarly because it always feels, this upper little toe band that comes through here just always gets a bit, you know, it's sort of just
Gnarly.
gnarly, yeah. That's an Australian word, I think.
It's not as painful. It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, is it meant to be? Ooh.
No. It's like, is it meant to be? Ooh.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All right, so I'm definitely picking up some stuff here, which again, when we look at the connection or the relationship between these two toes, we can see they are pretty close together. Mm-hmm. Not curled under like a lot of people's are, but pretty close, right? There's not that nice, fine, you know, gap there. So there's a tendency, and as he ages, that may go more, right? Right, as tension ages in particular.
Okay, much better.
And so we can see he's quite tight. This is a great diagnostic spot just in here for this upper little toe band, and also for that 7th band that comes down through here, all right, which I'm going to show you. So I would spend a lot of time on that little toe and this toe, okay? And then, of course, all of his feet need work. And then we can see how tight he is through here, right? Like a steel cable coming up through here. That's the outer little toe band, which is what we were feeling here. Yeah? The whole thing's just like a big steel cable.
This one.
Yeah.
I thought
this
it's
one.
just my bone, no? Isn't it?
No, that's not a bone, that's a steel
There are a
cable.
lot of people that'll say that.
There
That's
is-
my bone, you're on my
yeah,
bone, you're on my
no.
bone. That's not
No.
bone, yeah.
That's why when I'm
does
saying
look
it's a
and
9 or
feel
10,
so
it
Okay.
feels like bone when it's that
Let's have
tight.
a
So again, I'm thinking spending a lot of time on that little toe.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's the upper little toe, it's the outer little toe, and while I'm there, and again, you can just see, it does have, it's sort of kind of going at that angle, right? It's twisted a little bit there, it's pushing up against here, only gonna get worse as he ages. You're still pretty young too, aren't you?
I'm 38.
Yeah, it's
Not bad,
reasonably
yeah.
young. It's still pretty young, 50
Yeah,
years.
man, all you under your 40s in here is still there.
All right, so that's something that stands out to me. So immediately I'm going, a lot of work on the, yeah, that's crazy, yeah.
No, but this is a bone, though, this one.